Good morning. I hope you all are enjoying. My name is Shivi Pandey, and as you know, as you are very aware of the fact that I am here because of the book and the event. So, first of all, let me tell you something about myself. The book comes later. First comes the author. I told you my name is Shivi Pandey, and I was into a boarding school initially in in Darjeeling district. The school is very famous, so you must know the name. It is Himali Boarding School. It is situated in a small town called Kurseong. It is a very beautiful place. You must go and visit it. And so I was there. I was in a heaven for 7 years. You can imagine the time span. It was 7 years, 7 long years. So I beautifully know the place. So later on, when we meet sometimes in the near future, you can come and discuss with me about the place. Okay, so I passed my 10th from there. So after that I joined KIT University in Bhubaneswar, Kalinga University. You know it better. So I did my electronics and electrical engineering from there. It is a 4 years course. From there I got a job. I captured a job in Cognizant, and I'm a pass out of 2015. So it has been approximately 3.5 months. I have joined Cognizant, and so far it is very good. And I'm very sorry to say that I could not come because, as you know, Cognizant is an IT company and there are commitments. So I'm really very sorry for that. And so far this is my journey. Okay, so friends, now you know about me. You know me well. Now let's talk about the book. So what inspired me to write a book? So let me tell you a short story. Back then I was in boarding school. I had a friend, Shiladitya Roy. So he used to read lots and lots of books, and he used to narrate me the stories. So I found it very interesting, and I always pinched him, and I was very eager. I did not let him read the novel complete, and I used to pinch him every time to narrate me the story as soon as possible. And he used to try his best to narrate me the story, and I found it very entertaining and very exciting. So he told me that you find it very intriguing, so why not try reading a book yourself? So I told him, yeah, it's a nice suggestion. So he told me, you can try Sherlock Holmes. So the first book which I read was Sherlock Holmes, A Scarlet in the Fall. So I found it very exciting and very like thrilling. So what I did is I told him, now suggest me some more books. So he gave me to read, what was it? Yeah, it was Agatha Christie. I remember. So trust me, my friend, I have read all the Agatha Christie books till date, and so I gradually developed interest in reading. So I read a lot, and so I thought, let's try writing something. So I started with short articles or poetry or some short stories like essays or some prose. So back then there were no social media sites like Facebook, LinkedIn or those things. So I used to maintain a copy. So I used to write in a copy. But I used to write daily. Mind it, my dear friends, I used to write daily. So what I did, people post status nowadays, and I started posting the poetries, the articles, and a lot many more things. Some quotations, slogans, whatever you may call it. So what happened that I started getting likes and comments, and my friends used to come to my room and come to my home sometimes, or sometimes call me up, sometimes text me on WhatsApp, and they used to say like, you is this a copied or you have written it yourself, because it is just amazing. So I realized that maybe I can try something different, or maybe try something bigger, because poetry, prose, articles won't do any help. So I started maintaining a diary, and I started writing poetries, and later on I used to I performed on Teachers Day. I delivered a speech sometimes. I recited a poem written by me itself. So this way it happened, started. So this was the inspiration. Now where did I get the idea from? So the idea of the book is nothing but all compiled from your past incidents, like whatever goes around you, that gives you idea. because what else can you write? You cannot write something which is not present, right? So coming to the title of the book, love story seriously, as you can see love story question mark and seriously exclamation mark. Okay, so you must be thinking, what is this question mark and exclamation mark for? I will tell you. So what is the thing that goes behind this is, nowadays the bookstores are flooded with love stories, and most probably the online stores too. So what did I do about this? Probably this is the most, like would say, it has become a trend now. You write a book, most probably a love story, because it is most read and you become popular. So that is not the thing. So what did I do regarding this? As you know, the title of the book is Love Story Seriously, the question mark and the exclamation mark. So what does it actually means? Suppose your friend asks you to narrate a story, maybe most probably a love story, because maybe he likes that. So you start narrating the story, and then he reacts. Love story? Is it? Seriously? So it is like a taunt, or maybe he didn't like the story, so he reacts like that. It is a kind of reaction, or maybe a taunt. So this is the idea behind the title. Now I guess you understand what is it. Coming to the content of the book, what is the summary actually? My protagonist Summer is in search of true love. He falls in love many times but is dejected. So will he be able to find the true love? And what is love actually? Well, this is a question which is like a conundrum, which cannot be answered by anyone, as I believe. But the question here is, why do people fall in love? Can there always be a reason to fall in love? And can there always be a reason to not like someone? So this is about the book. Apart from that, now coming to the next move, what are the difficulties that you face while writing? So it happens, like you got the inspiration, you got the idea, you got the title, you got the content, everything ready. Your laptop screen open, your Microsoft Word all fresh and ready. You sit tight to start the book, start writing the first word, first chapter. So now, many days later, what happens is that you have written just 20 to 30 pages, and you feel that you have written more than half of the book, and you feel like it is just going to be a 50-60 page book, which is not good. It becomes a prose. So what do then? Whenever you feel that it is not going your way, you just stop it, go outside, take a break, look around the nature, observe the beauty of the nature, observe the people, observe the creatures, observe the scenario, and maybe you will get an idea. It can take 1 day, 10 days, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, maybe it can be just an hour, just few minutes, and you will be back to earth. But that's the thing, that it requires a lot of effort, patience and time to write a book. So it exactly took me 6 months to write this book. So this was the idea behind how you manage your difficulties in your writing. So after that, the main hurdle is not writing a book, because just by writing a book you don't become an author. You have to get published, is it? So how do you get published? I suppose that you people are new and you do not have any contacts in the publishing industry. So what do? You just Google it out, write publishers, or nowadays you have Facebook, you have pages of the publishers. You just write publication or publication, or just write the keywords and try to look for the pages, or on Google. You will get a list of publishers. You can just text them on message, and they reply, they do reply. And you can just discuss your things, and they will ask you to send a mail, maybe some few sample chapters, or the summary of the book, what is it all about. And trust me, my friend, if you have belief and faith in your work, you will definitely get it published and people will like it. See, I have simply made an effort. I have not tried to juggle up the stories. Whatever I observed, whatever happened with me, I was into boarding school, I was into college, I am in cognizant. You will find each and everything reflecting in the book. So that's it. That's the key point to write a book, and just believe in your work. And people will like it, you will get it published. So friends, finally I've conveyed my message, and you can see the link popping down there. You can always contact me on that link, and not only throughout the event, I am very eager to contact with my readers and answer your queries anytime regarding anything, not only the book, any issues. You can just contact me. I'm ready to help, and very avid reader too, and I would be very happy to help you. And finally thanking Sudhabrato, because he was the one who approached me, and without him this event would not have been possible. So a lot of thanks, and he deserves a round of applause, so please give him a big round of applause. And I'm signing off. Thank you very much.